I sleep when you can play Dom Team Death, the free-for-all, CTF and sabotage. Man, I play them all from search up to headquarters, down the list of demolition. Objectively speaking, to win is my only mission. If I sin, it's not by omission of honor.
Hey YouTubers, this is HARDCOREgmr4lyf's, and welcome to my Road to the Nuke emblem, Ep.08. This is a P90 nuke on the map Subbase, and I'm going to be using the nuke streak, Chopper Gunner, EMP, just for the lulz, and also because it's a request from my bro Crazy Shootin', and finally, of course, nuke. Now, first off, I'm going to talk about my gameplay in this episode. I camp my ass off and get a nuke. Now, moving on, Modern Warfare 3 talk. Now, we've already went over the point streak system. We've already went over some information about the maps, mainly just the names of them, although I have managed to watch some more Modern Warfare 3 footage from brave people who don't mind the chance of getting a strike on their channel. There are a few people that are already uploading gameplays, and I've managed to see a few, but overall, we've discussed those things, so we're going to move right on to gun info. So I'm going to go along the assault rifle list right now, and we're going to start with the M4A1. I liked this gun in COD 4. I didn't care for it so much in Modern Warfare 2. And when I talk about these guns, I'm going to mainly talk about them in the Infinity Ward games, or if I'm talking about Treyarch like a Blops one or whatever, I'll mention it. But mainly you can count on me that I'm talking about COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, or this game. So yeah, COD 4, liked the M4 quite a bit. Modern Warfare 2 didn't, and now in Modern Warfare 3 I've seen some M4 gameplay actually today with a free-for-all of someone, and was actually quite impressed with the way the M4 seemed to handle the sound of the gun now. Sounds much better than it did, and overall I think I'm going to like the M4 in Modern Warfare 3. Next we got the AK-47. I also think I'm going to like this as well. Now, XJaw has talked about this particular weapon having too much kick, like really insane kick in Modern Warfare 3. Now, I'm saying, hey, put the kick proficiency on it, because I watched a free-for-all of someone using this gun with a silencer and probably with the kick proficiency on too, because it didn't seem to recoil much at all, and it was actually quite beast. M16A4, I guess there's a rapid-fire attachment now, and without it, the bursts are quite slow, so it makes the rapid-fire almost mandatory if you want to use this gun. But I haven't had a chance to put it through its paces yet or really watched much gameplay, so I'm not sure. ACR, this is the laser beam of Modern Warfare 2, but I'm gathering it's a little more recoily, a little more skillful gun in this particular game from what I understand, and I have seen some gameplay, and it does seem to not be as laser accurate as the ACR from Modern Warfare 2. Next, let's look at the Scar L. Now, this isn't the Scar H that we know from Modern Warfare 2. It's actually a fairly different looking gun. And I don't care for the way the sights look. When you're aiming down sights, I think that's kind of the sight. There's some ugly sights, and they seem to be fairly obstructing as well. I'm going to be wanting some optics if I use this gun, I think. Type 95. This is a crazy looking gun. It looks like a cross between an automatic shotgun and an assault rifle, but it's obviously an assault rifle. It's on this list. The CM901, another semi-strange looking gun, almost looks like an assault rifle version of the Vector from Modern Warfare 2 in a way. G36, I really liked this gun. Didn't like it at first in COD 4, but ended up liking it in the end quite a bit. And this fired in bursts, and this gun is actually quite good, or at least it was on COD 4. I'm looking to possibly put it through its paces again on Modern Warfare 3, and hopefully it will be just as good. MK14, this is a cool looking gun. The picture I'm seeing, by the way, these pictures I'm looking at probably are not in-game representations. They actually look like actual photos of the guns in question, which the character models or the graphical models, whatever, of the guns are probably going to be slightly different. So, and then we're looking at the FAD, and that's a really crazy looking gun, almost like F2000 looking, but we're going to have to see how that one handles. That's probably a very high level unlock. So moving right on to submachine guns, let's look at the MP5 we've got here, and I'm kind of curious. I mean, they've been saying they have the MP5 or the MP5K, and I don't know if both these are available in multiplayer, or maybe one of them's primarily in the single-player campaign or Spec Ops or something like that, but right here I'm just seeing a picture of pure MP5. I'm not seeing a K at the end of it. Then we got the UMP45, which supposedly has been toned down and nerfed a little bit for this game, but it still probably is pretty beast. The P90, which has always been a little beastly gun. if you knew how to handle it. And actually, that's the gun I'm using in this particular nuke. Moving on to the PP90 M1. This is a crazy old school, looks like an old school Martian ray gun or something. It's a crazy looking little gun for an SMG here. I'm kind of curious how that one's going to work out. Definitely going to give it a try. And the MP7, kind of like a Uzi looking gun, but I don't know, looks a little different. This is, I believe, that foldable one, and it definitely looks cool, the gun model, because I've seen people playing with it on multiplayer clips and stuff. And the PM9, I've never seen or heard of this one, but it looks, again, it looks pretty cool. We got some crazy cool looking submachine guns in this list. So moving on, we're looking at the LMGs. I'll move through these quickly. The L86 LSW, the M60 E4. We're all pretty well familiar with these from Modern Warfare 2. Slightly different versions apparently in this game, but essentially we know what to expect with those. MK46. This one looks like it has a very deep clip as well. But then we go down, we see the MG36, and that looks like, you know, the LMGs from Black Ops, sort of. Possibly like it might only have a 30-round clip or so on that. I'm not sure. And then we have the PKP Pechenek. And that looks maybe Chinese or something from the look of that name. But that looks like a very deep magazine gun, kind of like an RPD or a SAW. And let's move on into the sniper rifles. Barrett 50 cal we all know and love. The L118A, which I consider a poor substitute both in the sound that the gun produces and in the looks of the gun for the L96. I think it's a step down, honestly. AS50, and that looks like a semi-auto. Then we got our Dragunov. We all know what that is. MSR, that looks like, you know, one of your M21 EBR clone type things. Probably another semi-auto that will be a sprayer, although it could be a bolt action. I can't see for sure on this. And I know one of the higher levels is bolt action, so it'll be either this MSR or this RSASS, which is on the bottom, and that actually looks more like a semi-auto. So maybe this MSR is a bolt. Not sure on that, but it has a magazine style load. But alright, so let's move on. Final list. I love the shotguns, and saving the best for last in my opinion. KSG-12 looks more like a phaser rifle from Star Trek almost than a shotgun, but it's definitely a pretty cool looking gun. Then we got the Spaz 12. Looks like the version's basically the same version from Black Ops, but I know it's actually more like the version from Modern Warfare 2. I've seen gameplay. The USAS 12 looks more like an assault rifle than a shotgun, but I'm going to take their word for it. We all love the AA-12, pretty beastly little automatic shotgun, and the Striker. I saw the Striker, and the running animation and the sound for the Striker I didn't care for. I saw some gameplay with that. And then we got the old Model 1887, and we all love and hate the models depending on whether we're poning with them or getting pwned by them. So guys, this has been another episode of Road to the Nuke Emblem. This is Hardcore Gamer for Life. As always, thank you so much for viewing my videos. You can expect some Modern Warfare 3 here within the next couple days, but you can also expect probably about 6 or 7 uploads in the next couple days because I got a lot of stuff in store for you guys. Thanks for viewing. As always, please rate, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. Maybe even bump it on the Respawn Army if you really like it. Peace out. Oh, let's check out my accolades here. MVP, Supernatural, and Steamroller. See you guys. Have a great one.
From UAVs to spy planes, Harriers to blackbirds, PVR to file share. Keep it on the dial where you know that it's hot. Cause you know that on my channel I upload a lot of videos of all different types of varieties.